Very good Tuesday morning to everyone out there across the Wobbles community and beyond. Landon Hampton here in the driver's seat to bring you your latest weather and on forecast courtesy of On Target. Big news, folks. We've got the merch shop finally launched. Big shout out to Jason and the team over at Hero Images to partnering up with us and getting us our merchandise up, out, and about. Folks, don't miss out. We've got our limited Fairview Plaza swag out there. You want to avoid that flooded area. Don't forget that. We also got the patented weather chicken. U sizes are available. A ton of you all have been asking for it, so we were able to bring it to you with the help of Jason and their team. All right, wanted to bring you that quick quid bit before we jump right into the forecast. Taking a look here, we have got an ongoing weather maker. We have got a cold front, low pressure systems located off to our north and west. It's slowly but surely trying to drag down towards the region, but you can see we have got an area of high pressure. It's working in our favor. That's continuing to press this cold front and keeping it west of the region. But folks, as we work throughout the remainder of the week, this cold front's going to continue to close in, and this is going to result in the opportunity for multiple rounds of strong to perhaps even severe storms in the Thursday to the Saturday time frame. We'll be getting more into that here in just a moment. First, we want to take a look at what those current conditions are looking like. Morgantown Skycam, got a beautiful view out there. We do have some haziness in the sky with some of the wildfire smoke, but for the most part, mostly sunny skies is going to be the name of the weather game throughout today. Even a better view of that wildfire smoke overlooking the Barren River Lake Cam, Proclaim Broadcasting, with a beautiful view there of an array of colors for us to soak in early this morning. Let's jump over here and let's take a look at those current conditions. We have got readings that are located right around the low in mid-60s. Now, folks, we're really going to be cranking up those southwesterly winds today. They'll be gusting upwards of 15 to 25 miles an hour. We're going to be taking highs up to right around the 90-degree mark, all right? So it's going to be breezy, hazy, hot, going to get a taste of midsummer here as we progress throughout today and on into the Wednesday time frame as a result. And we can take a look here at the short-term model guidance to give you the full breakdown of exactly what we are anticipating on the temperature front. You can see this morning hanging out right around the mid-60s. We are very quickly going to climb. By the time we get into lunchtime, we're going to be surpassing the 80-degree mark, and then as we get into mid-afternoon, you can see it right there in our graphic image. Upper 80s, a few of us might even touch the 90-degree mark. We'll cool off again overnight. We're only going to dip lows down to around the mid-60s, and then we'll rebound highs right back up to near the 80-degree mark yet again throughout our Wednesday. Then, coming along with that, unfortunately, going to have to continue to deal with the wildfire smoke. We put this into motion. We work throughout the day. It arrives here, continuing to impact the region, continuing into the Wednesday time frame as well before we finally see that loosen its grip with a cold front arriving here out of the north and west. So unfortunately, Mother Nature doing its thing here. Global impacts in other portions of the globe impacting us here with that Canadian wildfire smoke still settling down here across the region, all right? So that's going to wrap up our Tuesday into Wednesday, kind of what we're expecting. We're going to get that taste of summer in here, and then we're switching gears into Thursday morning. This cold front is going to stall out across the region, and we're going to have multiple waves of disturbances that's signified by the numerous little L's that you see there, signifying those little lobes of energy. It's going to be crawling right up the spine of that cold front, and that's going to begin as early as Thursday morning. That's going to take us all the way through at least the start of the weekend, all right? Now, with the given moisture that's going to be coming in here on the south side of that boundary, that's going to supplement the needed ingredients to support strong and severe storms. So we are going to need to keep very close eyes on this weather pattern here, especially throughout the last half of the work week. Now, taking a look at storm fuel during this point in time, we're looking at CAPE values, convective available potential energy. It's what storms love to get going, and you need a bit of CAPE in here to support strong and severe convection. And take a look. Here we are looking at Wednesday afternoon, then we get into Wednesday night, and then we work into Thursday. Look at the surge in the readings and the values of CAPE that's going to become available. That'll continue all the way into the Friday time frame as well. continuing on into Friday night, continuing on into our Saturday, with that residing here across the region. We even finish out the weekend, folks, and we get some more cape up in here in the Sunday afternoon and evening time frame. It's not completely ruled out, folks, that we might have to extend that strong and severe storm risk all the way through the entirety of the weekend. And with the parameters that have been laid out there, I want to show you all. Take a look at the latest from the collection from the Storm Prediction Center, along with our machine learning guidance and AI that is implemented, along with analogs from past events. And you can see pretty much Thursday, on into Friday, on into Saturday. We'll scroll down here, folks, to Sunday, to perhaps even Monday of next week, where we're going to be keeping at least a low-tier risk for severe weather to impact the region. So needless to say, we'll get a taste of summer in here today into tomorrow, and then it looks like we could be getting more of a taste of spring with multiple rounds of potentially strong and severe weather in the cards for us. Coming along with that will also be a localized flooding threat. I'm going to be looking at valuations between 1 to 3 inches throughout the remainder of the week. Again, folks, the bulk of this is going to be falling into Thursday, into the late Saturday time frame, potentially lingering on into the end of the weekend, into the start of early next week. So again, we need to stay weather aware, folks, with this very, very active pattern that continues to have hold across the region. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast. We have got patchy wildfire smoke in store both today and tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny, it's going to be breezy, it's going to be very hot. Highs will be locating right around the 90-degree threshold. Thursday kicks off the strong and severe storm risk with highs holding in the mid-80s. Scattered storm chances continue to plague the forecast Friday, on into our Saturday, on into our Sunday as well, folks. And we're going to be keeping it very warm, very muggy and sultry in the great outdoors throughout this time frame, with highs not escaping the low to mid-80s, all right? That's going to wrap up your Tuesday morning weather and odd forecast, brought to you by none other than On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a phenomenal Tuesday.